Hello everyone, I'm Hend. I'm in grade 7, Baby Home American School, and this is a project of youth and interviews under the supervision of Mr. Ali, our English teacher. I always wondered how is the life of a diplomatic. That's why I decided to make my interview with the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Ahmed Abu Gheit. He gave me valuable information and advices which I would like to share with you. Hope you enjoy watching it. I feel very happy and honored to have the opportunity to meet you. And my first question is, what's your full name and title?
And I am very happy to receive you in our apartment. Not only this, I'm very happy that I see that you speak excellent English. That shows that your teacher and your school is an excellent teacher and school. My name is Ahmed Ali Abu Gheit, and I am a former foreign minister of Egypt as well as a former ambassador of Egypt.
Would you tell me a brief about your family?
I have a beautiful wife. Hopefully you will see her today. Her name is Layla. We are married since 1968. 1968. It is almost 45 years. I have 2 boys married to 2 beautiful wives. Kamal and Ali, married to Dalia and to Shireen. As well as I have 4 grandchildren, 2 daughters, granddaughters, Lara and Tamara, as well as 2 grand boys, Yusuf as well as Murad.
Okay. Who was your role model when you were of my age, and how did he or she affect your life?
My role model at the time was Kemal Atatürk, the Turkish leader, and I wanted always to serve in the army. I wanted always to serve my country, as well as I wanted always to work within the state as a soldier or a politician, a diplomat.
What qualification have you got and in which country?
I studied all my life in Egypt. I'm a graduate of Ain Shams University, Faculty of Commerce.
Why did you decide to join the diplomatic field and why?
I think it goes back to 1964, as I was ending or finishing my school years as a graduate of Ain Shams University. I felt that the diplomatic corps would serve me well. So I attended the examinations at the time in September 64. I succeeded, passed, and by June 65, I was a member of the Egyptian diplomatic corps.
How long it took you to become the Minister of Foreign Affairs?
As I was telling you, it took possibly 39 years. I joined 39 years. I joined in 1965, and I was appointed foreign minister in July 2004. 39 years.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Arabic, as that is only natural, as well as English.
What was the first country you went to in your job, and how did you find it?
I served first posting. It was the Republic of Cyprus, and Cyprus is an island, a divided island in the Mediterranean between Turks and Greeks. It was a fabulous posting, a beautiful island. They say that Aphrodite, the Greek goddess, used to spend summers in Cyprus. A beautiful place, and I advise you very much to visit. My second posting was the United Nations in New York. My third was the Soviet Union and Moscow. The fourth fourth was again the United States, the United Nations in New York, and then the fifth as ambassador to Italy, and the sixth as ambassador to the United Nations, ambassador of Egypt to United Nations. It took me 39 years to become foreign minister.
What is the country you liked the most, and what did you like about it?
I liked very much Cyprus. I liked very much also Italy. Cyprus because of the climate, the weather, as well as the people. Italy is a very rich country, and what I liked there was the arts. These are artistic people, the Italians. They know how to live and how to enjoy life.
What is the job of the Minister of Foreign Affairs?
The job of the Minister of Foreign Affairs is to implement and to defend Egyptian foreign policy in relation to the international community. His responsibility is how to defend the point of view of Egypt in international affairs as well as international fora.
What are the challenges for a diplomatic family?
The challenges that a diplomatic family would meet is mainly how to cope with the new situations and the new countries they keep visiting and rotating and staying there and serving there. Most important is how to find proper schools for the children, how to raise children in different families, as well as I think how to cope with new cultures and new customs of different societies.
From your views on travel, what are the things we should do to make our country most developed and a great one?
Most important, I think, is to offer the Egyptian people the best education possible. We have to eradicate illiteracy, and we have to also give interest and put interest on our cities and the cleanness of the cities.
I read once that traveling has definite benefits. What are these benefits from your opinion?
To show how, to see how societies develop and improve, to see how societies ensure the quality of life for its people and population. We have to always focus on how to imitate others in the best interest of our country.
What are your advices for me to have a successful life and happy one?
I think you have to study well. I think you have to exert and to work all the time. It is important that you read well and you enhance your qualities as well as your interest in things, your proficiencies. And I think it is important that you feel at ease with your choices. If you choose this course for your life, you have to be the best in that course and in that field. I see a future diplomat of Egypt in you.
Thank you. When did you start to write your own diary, and when did you decide to publish your first book?
As a foreign minister, you know that by the end of your term you will have to publish a book. So from the very beginning in 2004, when I was appointed as foreign minister, I decided to accumulate and to gather material, preparing myself for writing a book. But in relation to the second book, I have to admit that I have been writing a diary since 1972, a diary of all the events I saw or I participated in, and I think that diary served me well because it helped me to collect the data for that second book. I published 2 books. The first is my testimony on Egyptian foreign policy, and the second is Witness to War and Peace, covering the period between 1972 and 2004.
What is the question you expected and I missed?
You covered everything very well. You covered everything very well. If I was reviewing you or grading you, I would give you A+.
As the end of this interview, I'd like to thank you for the valuable information you gave me. Thanks again for your time.
Thank you very much, and I hope that you keep working, studying, reading, showing the strength of your society and the strength of a young Egyptian lady. Good luck always.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.